Howdy, folks. Ben Friedman here, and today we're going to get back to our roots playing a little bit of Legacy. And this is a deck that I always hate to lose to, but I've only played it once. I played it at one Grand Prix, and I went like 3-4 or something, and I hated it. And I don't know. I mean, I'm a little tired of Standard right now. It's getting a little stale. The four-color Saheeli and Mardu matchups are cool, I guess. I mean, it's intricate, but I've done a lot of that, and I want to change it up. Things are getting a little bit boring, so we're gonna do something I've never done before. Never played this deck, and we're gonna try it out. This is Sneak and Show. It's kind of got a little bit of my own flavor, but it's mostly cribbed from other lists. It's pretty obvious. Core of the deck, of course, you've got 4 Brainstorm, 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain. That's your cantrip suite. And we've got 1 Flusterstorm and 3 Spell Pierces as our protection suite. We've, of course, got part of the core of the deck, 4 Show and Tell, 4 Griselbrand, 4 Sneak Attack, and 4 Emrakul the Aeons Torn. These are our cheesy ways to win very easily. And, of course, Force of Will is our protection for our dumb combo. Jace the Mind Sculptor is a spicy one-of that is always fun to resolve against decks with low pressure. Few creatures. It's pretty nice. We've got Ancient Tomb and City of Traitors. Those are our mana acceleration lands. They get us ahead quickly. And then we've got an assortment of basic islands and some fetch lands and 1 mountain, as well as Scalding Tarns to fetch that out, and a Polluted Delta. Yeah, and then 3 Volcanic Islands. And then, of course, the Lotus Petals are part of our Turbo Ultra Secret Awesome Draw of turn 1. You go Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal, Show and Tell, Griselbrand. Hooray. Anyway, the sideboard is a little interesting. I mean, I picked and chose things from different boards that I liked. Pyroblast is a pretty stock inclusion. Grim Lavamancer is nice against Death and Taxes, as well as various Delver decks. Boseiju, who shelters all, is good against Miracles. Cage is for Elves and Reanimator and Dredge. Vendilion Clique also for Miracles and other combo decks. Blood Moon is for non-basic heavy decks like the 4-color Check deck, as well as various Sultai Abominations. It's also pretty good against Eldrazi. Engineered Explosives, another nice catch-all against a deck like Death and Taxes. Pretty good against Delver decks as well. And another Jace for Miracles. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Get that Griselbrand in there, start drawing cards, and just crush it. And hopefully we can do that 5 times and win the league. And yeah, we'll be back for round 1 after this. Okay, here we are for the first round, and our opponent mulliganed, and we will keep this hand. I'm not great at figuring out when to keep and when to mulligan, but I do certainly enjoy a hand with Sneak Attack Emrakul. Let's see what our opponent has got for us. Trop Island. Deathrite. Excellent. We will go with Island and pass the turn. We want to keep our opponent guessing. They might think that we're Miracles. Uh-huh. Alright, our opponent is fetching here. If they try and land a Leovold, I'm going to be kind of upset. A True Name Nemesis. Yeah, that's fine. I choose you. Okay. We're going to play that, play a Brainstorm, put back Emrakul and Jace. Those seem pretty bad here. Fetch up a basic island. I want to be wasteland proof. Preordain. That one goes on the bottom. That one goes on top. And okay, our opponent is brainstorming. Thoughtseize. Not bad. I'm fine with that, actually. They can have their choice. Seems like our opponent is playing my favorite deck, 4-color mid-range Delver. Yep, they took a sneak attack. Nice. They've got a wasteland. Perfect. We played very, very well here. Another one. Sure. We go to 16. Alright, our opponent has 1 card in hand. Good for us. We'll start with a Preordain to put... Ooh, excellent. Show and Tell goes on top. Under City of Traitors goes on top. Draw that. Cast a... We're going to play the city. Cast a... I mean, I think we've just got him. We'll cast a Brainstorm. Woo-hoo-hoo! Put on top... Spell Pierce under Show and Tell. And then we're going to cast Show and Tell. I will choose Griselbrand. Alright, we're going to take 3. Nope. Alright, we win. Cool. Real cool. Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Blood Moon, Lavamancer, Lavamancer. Jace is bad, I think, here. Flusterstorm is okay. Something's got to go, of course. I'm not sure exactly what gets cut in this matchup. I think Spell Pierce is not great. Probably can afford to cut a Petal. Maybe... Maybe I just want to cut my Spell Pierces completely. Maybe Petal is good. It protects us from the soft counter magic. We're just going to do that. It's not that bad. Probably okay. Yeah, sure. Let's fire it off. Okay, I will keep this hand. Alright, we're going to start with an Island and a Preordain. Nice. I'll put Griselbrand on top and Lotus Petal on top. Send the turn back. So our opponent's not really putting us under much in the way of pressure. So I'm inclined to just cast Preordain and play Island Petal. Just Volcanic Island Petal. Let's cast a Preordain here. Ponder under Volcanic. Sure, we'll put Ponder under Volcanic. Ponder goes on top, and then Volcanic goes on top of that. And I play a Volcanic, and then I pass the turn. No, I'll play a Petal. Our opponent has to commit to doing something. Okay. I'll go with a Ponder. City of Traitors under Preordain under Ponder. I'll go with an Ancient Tomb and a Show and Tell here. Okay. Another one, sure. $15 for me. Okay, let's go with a Brainstorm here. Nice, nice. So now we can put back a Griselbrand on top, underneath another Griselbrand. Just Griselbrand under Griselbrand. We can, I guess, do Griselbrand under. We'll do Griselbrand under Volcanic. One. Yep. Exile the Preordain. We go to 8. Play Volcanic. Oops. I messed up. That's alright. We will pay 7. I will... One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll cast a Ponder. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Force of Will, Lotus Petal, Sneak Attack. I'm going to shuffle these. Play a Grim Lavamancer and pass the turn. Alright, we're at 2. Okay. I'll activate, pay a red. Put in a Griselbrand. Activate. Yep, alright. Okay, cool. We won. I probably messed that up a little bit, but we'll be back for round 2. Okay, here we are for round number 2. This hand is fine. I'll keep it. Alright, start us off, Leo Vero. Little burn deck, huh? Alright. It's tough for Burn to beat Sneak and Show, but we'll see what happens. We're going to start off with a Ponder here. We're going to put Sneak Attack under Scalding Tarn, under Force of Will, and choose not to shuffle. I'm going to discard this Volcanic Island. Yeah, I'll discard a Flooded Strand. We're gonna draw that Scalding Tarn, so we're gonna be able to make use of that. All right, Flame Rift, interesting. Peel that Tarn. We will now Brainstorm. Put back a Sneak Attack and a Volcanic Tarn Crack. Get a basic island and cast Preordain. Bottom. play a Lotus Petal. Bolt us. All right, we're 8. And we go to 6. I see no reason not to cast the sneak attack here. All right, let's send it back. Okay, let's think. If we Force of Will the Swift Spear, what does that do for us? Alright, if we don't, and our opponent has 2 spells, we die. Pretty likely that our opponent has 2 spells, so we'll Force of Will it. Okay, let's activate. Might as well. Alright, our opponent conceded. Go us. Sideboard says not very much. Our opponent's probably... Jace is bad. Yeah, I mean, this is just a very good matchup. I suppose Explosives is better than Jace. Maybe not, because Jace pitches to Force Will. Maybe Clique is just better. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if our opponent has any hate cards. There aren't many. This is just gold fishing. Good old gold fishing. Alright, well, I'll keep. And this one we are looking for a big creature. Fetch. Island. Ponder. I think... I mean, we can draw Preordain and then flip Island and then draw Ancient Tomb and then Preordain while holding up Flusterstorm, or we can just get fresh cards. I think we just want fresh cards. Alright. Drew a Lotus Petal. Not great for us. Tarn, Petal, pass. I guess I'll Flusterstorm it. Not really sure what difference it makes, but sure. Let's take a hit here. Okay, nice. Emrakul. That is decent, as the kids say. Here comes... Oh. Show and tell. Alright, nothing too tricky for us, Leo Vero. No Gilded Drakes. Alright, our opponent chose nothing. Cool. Okay. Not really seeing anything going on here that scares me. So that'll put us from 7 to 4. And we can block that and go to 2 and still have a Force of Will backup. Okay. Block. We're at 2. Okay, I will start with an attack. I will Force of Will, pitching a Ponder. And during my opponent's draw step, I will Vendilion Clique. Alright. Hooray, us. Alright, go us. We'll be back for the next round after this. Alright, here we are, ready for round number 3. Alright, well, this hand makes a sneak attack on turn 2. And then, yeah, great. I will snap that hand off. Let's see if our opponent has something to interact with us. Nothing yet. I will cast a Ponder. Okay. We will not be drawing Griselbrand. We'll probably be drawing the sneak attack, actually. And then we'll put the Flooded Strand on top. And then pass it back. So I don't really want to run a Lotus Petal fueled sneak attack into Daze. I'd rather just wait a turn. Ooh! What is going on here? What in the world? We're getting stormed. Okay. Well, damn. I did not think of that. And now we are just dead. Ritual. Damn. That there is a hand that can't beat counter magic, but it sure as hell beats us. Alright. That game was over fast. Let's go to the sideboard. Click. Pyroblast is okay here. I don't know. Jace is kind of slow. Yeah, maybe Pyroblast is just bad. Maybe we can cut a Lotus Petal. I don't even know. The mountain is actually... No, yeah, I mean, we don't really need the mountain because it's Storm. Unlikely to want to find basic mountain at any point. Sure. Why not? Let's run it back. Alright, I'll play first. This hand is a keeper because we have so much counter magic. We're going to go with a Volcanic Island. Now, our opponent still doesn't know what we're playing, which could be beneficial for us. However, they are likely to name Force of Will if we allow that to resolve, so we're going to tuck both Force of Wills right back on top. Nice. Alright, here comes the Scalding Tarn. I guess we can play a Lotus Petal. Cabal Therapy. I suppose that needs to be hit with a Spell Pierce. Is our opponent going to Dark Ritual in response? Flusterstorm? Maybe we should have played the other Lotus Petal. It's fine, actually. I'm not particularly fussed. Okay, what do you like? Alright, well, at least we get a free shuffle. Alright. We'll play 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go with City of Traitors, Lotus Petal. Duress, huh? I'll Flusterstorm it. Okay. Not bad, actually. Now, we're not going to do this during their draw step, because we want to keep up Force of Will. I will respond with a Vendilion Clique. Actually. One, two, three. Let's see. Maybe we want to Vendilion Clique ourselves? Just tuck the Force Will and see if we can brick our opponent's duress. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, our opponent has shown that they don't have a land, so I think this is fine. Nice. Okay, so all that discard. And now what? A Brainstorm, sure. Now this might be the end, but I think it's fine. Alright, they're going to take the Emrakul. They've got a ton of discard. And we are going to start the pain train. Okay. We will continue the pain train. Alright. We will continue the pain train. Okay. We will continue the pain train. Okay. Now what? Petal. Petal. Brainstorm. Alright, our opponent is digging. Okay. We will continue the pain train. Alright. Our opponent is dead on board to Vendilion Clique. Let's see if they can kill us. This looks like they're going to try. Okay. Three spells. Four spells. Okay. Alright, what has our opponent got here? Yep, they're shuffling. And one more crack at it. Let's see if they can find it. An Infernal Tutor would put us away, I believe. So, it doesn't look like they've got it. But, you know, could be wrong. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. If our opponent bricks here, they are going to be salty. And, of course, we are just left waiting. And waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay. Storm count is 6. Storm count is 7. Storm count is 8. Wow. I mean, they're going to go Lotus Petal, Crack It, Probe. Just try and sack me out on the last draw step. Yeah, I imagine they're going to make a blue mana. Yep. Probe, hold priority, crack LED, and try and draw. No. Trying to, yep, let's see. Did they peel? They were about 1 in 7. 1 in 8. Here comes a... I don't know. I think we may get there. Oh my god. Yep. Okay, they've got a 3% chance here. Did we get 3%ed? I think we win. Man, oh man. This game is down to the wire. Why is our opponent taking so long? It's either they've got it or they don't. Yeah, I figured. Don't think it does anything for you. Whew. Okay. Alright. Begin sideboarding. Wow. Alright, lots of discard. Possible that Jace is good here? I don't think so. I think this is just, we're gonna rock and roll. Possible that Clique is worse against Storm than I'm hoping. Not sure. Okay. This hand is probably a mulligan. Yeah, we are going to mulligan this hand. This hand is a keep. We'll put that on top. And we're gonna go try and make a turn 2 Griselbrand. Okay. Probably going to get Cabal Therapied here, but the question is whether our opponent wants to take Show and Tell or Preordain. No? Interesting. Just a ponder. Okay. Tarn, Petal, Break Tarn, Island, Preordain. Put that on the bottom, put that on top. And now let's see if our opponent wants to try and go off. Probe. Okay, they're going to see that we have Griselbrand and Force of Will. So if they have a discard spell and they can start comboing, then we'll lose. That's just about the way it's going to be. If not, we win. Probably. Okay. Xantid Swarm, huh? I suppose we need to Force of Will that. Probably. No, maybe we just try and combo kill our opponent. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think this is okay. Okay. Show and tell. And, yep, we're sending it back. Alright, if you can kill us right now, then you win. With the Xantid Swarm protection. You're going to need to make a lot of Storm as well. 13 Storm. Can you make 13 Storm out of that hand? That's a start. Storm is 1. Storm is 2. Storm is 3. Storm is 4. Okay. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah, I think we're stuck. I think that we have lost. Maybe I have to. I mean, in retrospect, obviously. I really did think that that Xantid Swarm might have been bait for me to lose to getting my my Griselbrand or Show and Tell discarded. But no, we are super duper dead. Yeah, at least we can draw 21 cards if we want. Wow. All right. Yeah. No, we're super dead. All right. We'll be back for round 4 after this. All right. Here we are for round number 4, and we are on the draw. And we will. I think this hand is okay. It's got mana and creatures. We just need to find a cheaty card. Here comes a Thoughtseize. Okay. Well, goodbye, Ponder. Hope we peel a Shootout. Alright, we'll go with a Polluted Delta and a pass. And they are not doing much either. Probably fine to just fetch. Get an island out. Nice. Lotus Petal. Scalding Tarn. They pass back to us. We draw a Brainstorm. We're going to play Island and Brainstorm. Put back Island and Volcanic Island. Pass the turn. Crack on the upkeep. Get a mountain. Cast a Brainstorm. Okay, here we go. Emrakul on top under Brainstorm. Show and Tell. Alright. We win. Our opponent is most likely playing some mid-rangey Delvery deck. So those are good, and we can cut a bunch of our Spell Pierces, our Flusterstorm, and our Jace. Let's see how this does. Sure, I'll keep. Got a lot of cantrips. Absolutely. What do you like? Emrakul? Force of Will, okay. We'll Preordain. Put Volcanic Island on the bottom. Put that on top. Pass it back. Entomb, huh? Interesting. This is a bad matchup. Very bad matchup. Might be our best bet. Ponder. Okay. Volcanic under Sneak Attack under Delta. One, two, three, four. Okay. Cast Preordain. Put Show and Tell on top under Griselbrand. Play Volcanic. Activate Sneak Attack. Activate Sneak Attack. Alright, we win. Hooray! Back for round 5 after this. Alright, here we are for the 5th and final round, and we are on the play with a quick mulligan and another quick mulligan, but that's alright. This hand is a Reluctant Keep. Scry that on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Ponder. Any order. Shuffle. Sad. I'm not going to stop on Aeon upkeep. Hooray! Vomit. I'll probably spell. Nah, I'll Flusterstorm it. Same targets. Preordain. Top. Alright, if our opponent does nothing for 2 turns, then we could maybe win. Pretty unlikely. We're going to be taking 5 here, and then probably maybe 6 here. Yeah. Oh well. What are you going to do? Sometimes you never draw lands. No, I will not pay red to do this. Okay, pass back. And we're just dead on board. I guess we'll just skip that. I don't care. Alright, let's go to the sideboard. Okay, explosives is fine. Jace is pretty bad as their deck is full of burn spells. Pyroblast is decent. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm supposed to cut. Don't have the slightest idea. Maybe I can cut a spell period. Maybe explosives just isn't necessary. I really don't know, but we'll fire this off. I would like to play first. Absolutely, I'll keep this hand. This hand makes a turn to Emrakul with Force of Will protection. And I expect our opponent to make a turn 1 Delver and then for us to win. This deck is fun. The real question is whether we should run into Daze or not. We might be able to wait a turn. Play around Daze. Daze plus Force, I mean. That means I'm actually slightly more inclined to try and play a little bit more casually. Put Mountain under Tarn. Fetch. Another basic island. Just don't want to get stifled, of course. Yeah, I think this is fine. Sure, ponder away. Ponderosa. Ponderosa Pines. Now they can hold up Spell Pierce, which is kind of annoying. Alright. We are being attacked. Let's fire off an end step Brainstorm, see what our opponent has to say about that. Alright, nice. We will put back Sneak Attack underneath Lotus Petal. Yeah, damn. Alright, whatever. It's fine. I accidentally clicked F2. Force your force, pitching force. Here's a ponder. Sneak attack under ponder under petal. Okay. Maybe I need to stop it on my turn so I don't accidentally F2 through my main phase. Alright, let's go to the third. Maybe on the draw, explosives is better than, like, Pierce. Are you allowed to ever cut any of the enablers? Probably not. Let's just go with that. What's the worst that could happen? Well, there's a lot of bad things that could happen, but that's one of the bad things that could happen is us not drawing any lands. But maybe our 6 will be better. And our opponent might mulligan also. That is always interesting. Yep, we will take a mulligan. This hand is definitely keepable. Then our opponent is deciding, alright, snap that off. Fire away, Joragabard. Probably a Delver or Swift Spear, if I had to guess. Let's get a basic island and cast a Ponder. Ooh, we might get dazed. Okay. All's fair in love and war. I wouldn't really want to sack the petal to protect that anyway. Brainstorm. I'm going to put Flusterstorm under Preordain, actually. I'm going to go find myself a Volcanic and cast Preordain. Okay, we're going to have Sneak Attack with Force of Will backup. Alright. Force, puts on top, Ponder on top. We go to 10, and then we fight over Sneak Attack, and then we go to 6 and maybe win. And we're going to go to 9, then 8 from the fetch. Should be close. Depends if our opponent finds a daze, then we're stuck. But let's see. We go to 9, 8 from Tarn, 7 from Force. And then if our opponent has a burn spell, we're stuck. But if not, then we should win. Tarn, fetch. Two, 3, 4. Force pitching probe. Force your force pitching ponder. Okay, burn spell or don't. or just chain Gitaxian probes together. That's also obviously a possibility. Okay, that's the burn spell. Yep, we're dead. C'est la vie. Alright, and that is the end of the league. The deck's a little simple, but it's powerful. I probably played it suboptimally, but yeah, I mean, there are a lot of matches where you just shove and your opponent doesn't have enough to beat it, and then you win. And that is always a great feeling. So I think I'll probably stick with more fair blue decks in the future, but it is always nice to stretch your range in Legacy, you know? So okay. I will obviously, of course, take requests on interesting decks that you all want to see, and we will be back with more cool Modern and Legacy decks next week, because I know that you guys are probably not that interested in seeing a ton more Standard, as folks are getting a little tired of the copycat mirrors and the Mardu matchups. So, all right, catch you guys later.